Sarath Elmer Rem was born on April 4, 1989 in Vancouver, Washington. At a time when the internet was still young and the world was quietly reshaping how knowledge would move. From early childhood, he showed a natural curiosity and mechanical intuition, learning not through instruction but through observation, dismantling, and direct experience. He absorbed insight from those older than him and understood systems instinctively, often without being taught how. Shy by nature, Sarath struggled in traditional educational environments. Standard curricula felt rigid and disconnected from real growth. With the exception of hands-on workshop classes where learning became tangible, by 10th grade he chose a different path, earning his GED and stepping into the world to learn through work, responsibility, and consequence. Growing up around crime, instability, and high-risk environments forced Sarath to develop self-control early. He learned to think before acting not as a philosophy, but as a survival skill. That discipline, choosing restraint over impulse, became a defining trait. While he was often labeled trouble or a disappointment, those who looked closer recognized intelligence, adaptability, and uncommon awareness. Over the years, Sarath worked a variety of hands-on jobs, collecting skills, lessons, and perspective from each. Most recently, he worked as a welder, a trade that reflected his way of thinking, joining separate elements into something stronger, functional, and real. Experience, not theory, shaped his understanding of the world. Privately reflective and selective about visibility, Sarath spent much of his life outside the spotlight. His reputation traveled ahead of him through stories, some accurate, some incomplete, while he continued to evolve. In time, he moved past the need for approval or explanation, choosing authenticity over performance, deeply influenced by thinkers like Martin Luther King Jr. Sarath believes in unity beyond surface divisions, defining family by loyalty and action rather than blood, race, or background. He values calm leadership, service, and discipline, and believes progress comes from consistent behavior rather than force or rhetoric. Now, entering a more public chapter of his life, Sarath identifies as the wolf architect, not as a claim to dominance, but as a symbol of responsibility, awareness, and guidance. His focus is on stability, creation, influence through example, and peace earned through self-regulation. He believes humanity's future depends not on individual heroes, but on people choosing foresight over impulse and cooperation over division. Sarath Elmer Rem is, above all, a man shaped by experience who chose growth over stagnation, committed to living deliberately, helping where he can, and letting his actions, not myths, speak for who he is.